I was reading up on somebody, and then back in the day, I still remember the conversation of getting a noodle brand from Thailand. Right? So you're at a concept and like you just mentioned the three-wheelers concept and saying त्यतिखेरको नेपाल र आजको नेपाल हेर्दाखेरि भिन्नता what's the only thing that's like that's keeping us not to grow, that's like stopping us from growing?
You know, it's probably I'm realizing this late in my life. You know, I spent 25 years in FNCCI, working for the nation, trying to get the right stuff. And I think we did achieve quite a bit. But the moment we start expecting the government to do things for us, that's where we go wrong. Right? अब अहिले पनि हामी कस्तो छ भने बालेन अहिले चाहिँ मेयर बन्यो काठमाडौँ सफा गर्ला भन्ने स्लुजमा नबसौँ कि The thing is, unless I make that change, it's not going to happen. So I think what's happened after democracy in Nepal is we've politicized everything. Everything. And that's holding us back. I think politicians should do politics. Business should be given the freedom to do business. Okay? And here we're stuck. And the bureaucrats are not in tune with what's happening with the world. So there's a huge mismatch between the ideas that come from the youth, with the guys who try and implement it, and with half-baked knowledge that politicians have where they want to take this country. Okay? So there's no vision. There's nothing that's moving together. And I think this is the biggest problem we have now.
Was it like that back in the day?
You know, in the sense that if we wanted to do something, we had that liberty because I think there was expectation that when you come with ideas that you knew what you wanted, and that leverage was given to you by the bureaucrats and the then politicians. Right? So you had that little bit of leverage. I'm not saying it was all fully open. It's really sad that there's no mismatch. It's terrible mismatch. You know, when you have a 5-year term of a government, Prachandaji is going to run for 2 years, then Madhaji is going to come for 1 year, and then Sherbaz is going to come for 2 years. What is the vision for them? Where do they want to take the country beside being the prime minister? Okay? And when things are wrong on top, things are bad at the bottom. So I think the change that we need to do is let politicians do what they have to do. Ignore them. Just ignore them. You know, not on the front page. Why do we have them on the front page in every newspaper? Why does it come on news when they say something? Okay? So I think we need to somehow ignore them and get the people ready to come forward. I think that change is required.
तपाईले हाम्रो क्लिप एकदमै एन्जॉय गर्नुभयो होला अब पुरै भिडियो हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ युट्युबमा सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios